I'm Renee, the Appalachian Stitcher, and welcome to the March 2023 edition of my Floss Tube. Welcome, welcome. If you're new here, I hope you find something that you like. If you're a returning viewer, welcome, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with me. If you haven't subscribed, if you please do that. Like, comment, do all the YouTube-y things that people want you to do. I've enjoyed so much meeting so many people that I've found friends through FlossTube and through online communities. Stitchers are the best. Y'all are the best. You're just the best. I'm wearing my Stitch West shirt today, just out of coincidence, but it's kind of a coincidence, but yeah, I got into Stitch West. Yay! Get to go back. And that is, if you're new to, or if you've not heard of Stitch West, that is the retreat in Salt Lake City, Utah, that Snug Harbor Crafts puts on. That's Kef and Debbie, and they do a fantastic job. So much fun. Last year was Teresa Kogut. This year, they announced that the designer is Satsuma Street. That's Jody Rice. And you know, if you know me, you know I love some Satsuma Street, especially her ornaments. I'm obsessed with her ornaments, and I love her ornaments. Can I say that 500 times? Probably, but you might get sick of it. But speaking of, let me show you some of my whips. Let's get into stitching. That's a little bit stitchy related, but speaking of Satsuma Street, this is one of my whips. It's called Candy Claws. So cute. I love her colors. She is a genius with colors, I think. And if you don't think so, you're wrong. I'm kidding. You think what you want. Here is my progress. Since you last saw it, I've done a lot. So I don't even think I had the eyes or the beard or anything. So, and I know I didn't have any of this. So there you go. I've made a lot of progress, and it's on perforated paper. My favorite go-to when I want to do easy, I call it easy stitching, as far as visually, I don't have to have a lot of magnification. So, and y'all, it's pollen season here in North Carolina. And so, excuse the, yeah, it's pollen season and allergies are flaring up a little. So, bear with me. That's my disclaimer of throat noises. Yep. Isn't it cool? So this is something I want to finish up. March is going to be all about finishing up stuff for me, or trying to get finishes. We'll see how that goes. So next on my list is Cheerful, Jeanette Douglas Designs. This isn't the mini bouquet, or not the mini bouquet, just the beautiful bouquet series. The mini bouquet series is beautiful too. That was the freebies. Oh, love that. Want to start it sometime too. But I did this, filled in that. So this won't take much. If I just have at it every day, I just need to finish the border and then a few more of the flowers, and it will be done. So this one this one could be finished if I worked on it diligently. That's the gig work stitch. I've not been stitching daily. I need to stitch daily because I love it. And I feel sad when I don't. Oop, there's Verizon. Hey, Verizon. Quit bugging me. So I want to finish this one. I want to finish and work on, because it's not that big, and that is Mother's Garden Blackbird Designs. I don't think I have a picture of it, but this one, the one with the birds, yeah, that is not the right way. This one, with the birds, when the birds are sitting upright and not to the side. Can you see it? This is almost over to the side to where it's about to go down, so it is not very large. So if I just put in some time and did a couple motifs here and there, this one would be a good finish. So I'm going to work on this one to try to get it finished this month, or as close to a finish as I can. So the ornament, Cheerful, Mother's Garden. I also want to outline some more on my Soul Sisters, Plum Street Sampler Soul Sisters. This one was my start last video. Well, February, which was yesterday. It was a couple of days. I want to get some outlining so whenever I go to Stitch Group I can work on this. So this one is going to be kind of my hit the other ones hard, and then this one I want to outline so I can do some block fill in stitching. This has a lot of blue background. It has a lot of white house to fill in. So I think this one will be a good Stitch Group, or when I am somewhere to stitch it up. So anyhow, I think that's it. That gives you an idea of where I want to start this month and kind of my goals, if you will. That's it. So hopefully you will see me a lot more this month, and I will be giving you updates and saying, ooh, this is a finish, this is a finish. One can hope, right? High hopes. All right. Oh, special shout out today to all of those who are fighting in the blizzard out west. Whew, that's a lot of snow, y'all. That's a lot of snow. I hope that this video, if you're watching from there, finds you safe, and it finds your properties not damaged, and that everything's okay there. So, much love to you, my friends. I'll be back when I get to it. Happy stitching, y'all.
Hi. Quick March update. I have a finish. I've been working on Blooming Bouquets. This is number 2, Cheerful, by Jeanette Douglas Designs. I love the colors. This one is the one I got for my birthday with the silk pack. And she is finished. She is a little wrinkly because who has time to iron, right? I tell you, I did leave off the satin stitch that goes around because it was this light colored, let me show you. The light color did not show up on my fabric because I used it in the flower here, which you probably can barely see, but so I just omitted that. And she's done, and I'm so tickled with her. Yay. So that's another whip gone. Whew. So I've had a Fractor Flowers in January, Cross Stitch Nation February, Cheerful March. Let's keep it going. I think I'm gonna try to get Heritage Sampler. I'm gonna hit it hard. Let's see if we can get it finished. I'm all about finishing right now. Not fully, just stitching. Finish the stitching. All right, I'll keep you updated. Baby boy's here. He's napping right now. That's why I'm doing a little update. So enjoying baby boy time and getting all the cuddles. So I hope you're having a great stitchy month. I know Nashville Needlework just wrapped up. How fun is that? Tell me about your favorite Nashville Needlework chart / new thing out. I didn't pre-order this year. I'm going to wait and see if my tastes have stayed the same in a month or so. So we'll see. But there are lots of beautiful things out. So I hope that you took advantage of all the pretty things, that you supported your local needlework shop or your not so local needlework shop. Keep those guys in business. Let's cross stitch, y'all. Let's cross stitch. Happy stitching.
Hey, popping in for a wrapping up of March. Where is time going, y'all? It's crazy. It's crazy. Oops, sorry. Let me just straighten myself up here a little bit. This is what happens when you don't video frequently. You have all kind of technical stuff going on. I have the sun coming in to the side there, so you know, if I want to do a little puppet, shadow, that would be great for that. Anywho, glad you're back with me. And let's hit stitching. That's what you're here for. I have a finish. I have another finish. So I finished Cheerful last time, And this one's not a big one, but it is a finish, and that is Candy Claus, Satsuma Street, Jody Rice. I finished it up, yay. So here it is. So I need to make that into an ornament. That's so cute. I just love her stuff. I just love her stuff. So that was a finish. Let me show you some things that I worked on. I did not get any more finishes, but I did work on some things and got them a whole lot closer to finishing. I worked on Blackbird Designs Mother's Garden. Blackbird Designs. This is one that I am putting all of my maternal line and my husband's maternal line, grandmothers, mom's grandmothers and such. And I'm hoping you can see this. I did trim down the fabric so it's like manageable. You know, before it was really huge and I went ahead and cut it. So I actually reached the other side. So here we go. And came down and around a little. So she's not gonna be very big, as you can see. She's very pretty and very dainty, and I'm loving this. I'm gonna come in a little closer so you can kind of see. I know that the light is not great, and the colors are very pale, so it makes it a little harder to see, but. So I have my mama and my granny, Mother's Garden. And I'm finding I'm not the greatest at like making a beautiful, with the fancy floss. I just stitched with it. I didn't purposefully, which you can tell, it's very dark and then it's light and then it's dark and it's light. But I'm gonna go with it. At this point, I'm just going with it. So yeah, I brought it all the way over to almost the other border to go up, and then just need to fill in. So I'm gonna work on this some. Love it, Mother's Garden. So that's been a whip. Another whip has been good old Heritage Sampler by Plum Street Samplers. This is the one that, if you know, you know. It's been the one that I have hated and loved and hated and loved. And let's see if I can hold this up without it. Needed to add board. Not prepared, but that's okay. That is why I'm not a professional. Here we go. Look, guys, look at the bottom. I brought down some more border. I went all the way across. Worked a little on the White House. I'm gonna do the bottom there. I put a little bit in on the over one flag. So I'm making progress. I worked on this a while and then I kind of got bored with it, so I switched it up and went to Mother's Garden a while, worked on it a while. So those two have been, pick them up and do them a little bit. I worked a little bit on Soul Sisters, which is also a Plum Street Samplers pattern. And didn't get too much on this one. I started the other skirt a little bit. So I need to work on this one some more. But this one is a whip. I had some new starts. They're small, so do they really count? Yes, they really count, but let me just show you. I guess the Christmas, the Candy Claus thing kind of got me back into the smalls. So I thought I need to pull out my 8 Days stockings. This is by Annie B's Folk Art. 8 Maids Milkin' is the one I'm on. And I got it started and actually made a little progress on it. I have the 8 and the maid with her buckets of milk. So basically all I have to finish up is the branches on the toe there and up above. So that will be fun. I'm thinking these will be good for retreat stitching. And I've been stitching these in the day, and like you can see, when you have good lighting, I mean, you can see the holes. So on sunny days, this is good. And it's been sunny here, so that's good. So I started that one, and then I thought, well, since I already have the threads, I keep all of these together with the fabric and the threads. So I said, well, why don't I just do number 9 as well? So I started 9 ladies dancing. Here's the little ballerina. I think she's so cute. And here's where I am on her. I started with the number, and I have a little bit of her body. So I'm gonna try to finish out her body, and then all I have left will be the branches again. So I think I'm gonna finish her body. And then I also have the other ones. Hello, I'm getting up close and personal. How you doing over there? Let me reach. And of course I have the 10, 11, and 12. If you don't remember these, oops, there's 12, there's 11, and there's 10. So I may start those as well, just to get the main parts done, and then all I have to do is go do the branches, because once I do the branch, I can go and do the leaves and berries, and it's very easy to count off of. So I started those 2 things, and then I signed up for, this is a preface, I signed up for, at Barefoot Needle Art, they have, Oliver is coming to teach in June, and he is going to teach a block, how to finish a block finish. And I have, Hands On Design has a lot of the blocks that I love that are so cute. And I bought the bee one, but it's on black. And I thought, I want to wait and maybe save that one for when I do know how to finish and can see. I thought black might be a little hard. So that leads me to wolf. So I started wolf, not wolf, but woof. Wolf, not wolf. Anywho, the dog one, and it's so cute. And my friend Janine, hey Janine, miss you girl. She bought the meow one, and she's stitching that one for me. So I thought, well, I'll just return the favor, and she has dogs, so I will stitch the dogs for her. So surprise Janine. She kind of knows that I told her not to start any block parties. Anyhow, here's my start on it. Look at that beagle. Oh, so cute. And this is on 28 count, and it's a Witchelt, and it is stiff, but I'm thinking that's what you need, because you're gonna be folding and doing all the block part to make it like a mattress. Yeah. So I started that, and this one's fun, and I can see. It's over 2, and I can see. And it's the Callford fabric. I don't remember it's a Witchelt, like I said, but I don't remember the color. It's very neutral, very easy to see, and the white really shows up well on it. Obviously I haven't, there's some dirt and then a bones at the bottom, and then there's a border up top with some cuties. So, but it's a good little start. So that one's a new one. So 3 new starts. This one, the wolf, why am I having a hard time with that? I don't know. Maybe it's the southern wolf, but the bark, that one needs to be done by the time I go to the class to know how to finish it. So I need to work on that one. So that one's a fun one. So that's what I've been working on for March. I've not done a lot of stitching. I did go camping last weekend, and I got to see my mom and dad. They came, and so we got outdoors because it was a beautiful day. It was like an 80-degree day, which is so wild to have, you know, freezing temperatures and 80 degrees. Such a spring in North Carolina. And so we got out and walked some trails, and it was really good to see them. I love spending time with them, and I haven't seen them in a while, so that was really nice to get to spend time with them. So I stitched a little bit, but not a lot. It was more getting out and doing, which is great. This weekend we are going camping just nearby. I'm in the Raleigh area, so nearby for me is like 20 minutes. And we're going to Raven Rock, which is a fun camping spot, and it has lots of hikes and bike trails and that kind of thing. So hopefully the weather will be pretty and we can get out and spend some time outside. And I'm gonna try to get some stitching in because that's what I do. That's what I like to do. Baby boy's doing great. He is growing, he is cooing and eye good, and has discovered his hands and can hold things, and he smiles and laughs, and it's just the best, just the best. And so he'll be coming. April is going to be an exciting time because Stitch Shenanigans is in April, which is out in Las Vegas. So I will be flying out by myself to go there, and I will see some of the Stitch West buddies, my besties from Stitch West out there. Janine's not going this time. But in May, we are going to the Stitch. I have the shirt, but the retreat has not happened yet. But the shirt's really nice, so maybe that's a good sign. The Spring Fling in Cocoa Beach, Florida, that is in May, and that is Liz Matthews and Kathy Barrett. So that will be fun. Janine and I are going to that one, so it'll be good to see all my Stitch West buddies, or most of my Stitch West, not all, because all of them aren't going to be there, but a lot of them are. There are some Raleigh Stitchers that are going to be there, so that will be fun to see them, you know, outside of that. I also wanted to show you this because this is something that I pulled these charts. This is, sorry, it's a little squirrel. But I got my Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher a spring magazine. The fall one, I suppose. And every magazine, Vonna Pfeiffer, who is, you know, the awesome finisher, the Twisted Stitcher. She has lots of how-to videos, which are really good. She always has a featured article that shows you how to do some finishing, which is really cool. Well, it was funny because I had pulled these charts out and I thought, man, I need to sneak some of these charts into my stitching. And lo and behold, when I looked through the magazine, Vonna had an article on, and let me just show you what it is. This is The Creative Twist with Vonna Pfeiffer, and this is her thing. She did a little stand-up of, it's a Plum Street sampler, and it's Hare's Hunt, which I have this one, Hare's Hunt. But it's this little, the Hare's family, they're bunnies, and like this one's Easter, obviously, be cute. And there are all kinds of these, and I love these. I think they are so cute, and I think rabbits, I just love rabbits. So this is how she finished it. I won't show you she told you how to do it step by step, which is awesome. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you my Hare's collection that I have, because Plum Street is one of my favorite designers. Well, Plum Street samplers. And they have this one is Hare's Christmas. If you do not celebrate Christmas, there's also a winter one. I'll get to those. Here's a Halloween. Here's Halloween. Isn't that cute? There is blah, blah, blah. Here are the Hare's Summer. Isn't that cute? Look at the little bunny family. I love it. That one's Summer. There's Hare's Winter. So like if you don't celebrate Christmas, but you want something for winter time, there's a little skiing bunny. Ugh, so cute. I think that one's Starling. And there's Autumn. Here's Autumn. And there's Spring. Harris Spring. Now, the fun thing about these is if you go on to Plum Street Samplers, the website, they have freebies of these too. So I'm not going to show you the charts, but there is a Hare's New Year, which has the bunnies looking up at some fireworks. So you could do that one. It's free. There is an Autumn Blessing. So if you didn't get the autumn, Hare's Autumn, you get the Autumn Blessings, and it has a cute little autumn scene. There's a Happy Haunting, which is like the Halloween. They're witches. They're dressed up with witch hats on a broom. That one's free. There is a St. Patrick's that says Lucky. That is free. There is a one that says I'll Listen, and it has a little rabbit. The little girl is putting a stethoscope up on her dad, listening. Or I guess it's her dad. It's a parent. I can't tell because it's black and white, but like she's the doctor. So that's cute. There is a Hare's Mother's Day that says Happy Day, and there's a Father's Day with the dad, and then there's an Easter as well. So that, even if you don't want to, if you want some free charts, go to Plum Street's website and look for the freebies and look at the Hares family, the little bunnies. So cute. So I'm like obsessed with, obviously I like them because I've collected and printed off all these charts, and they're not that large. They seem really small. So I'm hoping to start pulling in some of those charts because I think they would be fun to have just a little bunny, just a little place to change them out seasonally, whatever. I think it would be cute. So there's your little tidbit. And then Vanna finished one. So I thought that was neat because that was on my mind already. And then Vanna had the little blurb in the magazine, and I was like, I need to do those. I need to do those. So one of these may pop up into and get started sometime soon, I hope. So many things to stitch. So many things to stitch. So little time. I'm going to have to live forever, y'all. I'm going to have to live forever. I hope that this video finds you well. I hope that you are getting a lot of stitching in. I do appreciate you following along, watching, the likes, the comments. Stitchers are the best. Y'all really are. So kind. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I probably told you this in the beginning, but it's been so long since I filmed. I'm going to say it again. Do all the YouTube things, the likes, the comments, all the fun things to connect. I would love to connect with you. And happy stitching, y'all. And floss tube out. See you in April. Bye.